Can I teach you in here? Even if you were a mistake, you were born out of wedlock, God could still bless you. Even if you were the black sheep of the family, God can still bless you. Even though the people try to throw you away, God can still bless you. If you're in here today, shout, bless me, Lord. Bless me, Lord. What I love about this is the fact that your name is no longer the same when God changes. You are no longer the same when God changes your name. I want you to understand this. You are no longer the same when God changes your name. From Abram to Abraham. From Sarai, barren, to Sarah. A new name is given. One of the ways that names are changed here in the U.S. is in marriage. When you get married, your name changes, especially the ladies. Am I wrong? I believe in the Hispanic culture, the guy changes the name. Like you take on the wife's name, depending on the influence. I believe so. I believe so. If you are Hector Cortez, Hernandez, your wife's name is Garcia, I believe you pick up that Garcia as well. But there's a new identity. Am I wrong? No, I'm wrong? My fault. Then I'll stick to the American culture. Our name changes. Our name changes. I remember doing, I'm going to use, Sister Laderne and Brother Ricky's wedding. I remember doing their wedding. The reason it stood out for me is because that day, while I was getting ready to leave, this lady came in that was a battered woman. Like she was getting beat up by her husband, and she came in bloody. We're at Summit and Military Trail. When she came in, I was like, yo, what's going on? And I'm helping her out. And all of a sudden, this dude came in, like she left a few minutes later. And then this dude came in. He was like, listen, they told me, that you were with her. I'm like, man, I don't know Jack. I don't even know the lady, man. I'm like, listen, calm down. And, he was a typical woman beater because he had a wife beater on. I'm like, listen, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this, But understand, Sister Laderne is known as Ms. Cadeas before she got married. Can I borrow y'all real quick? Come. Because I want you to come on up, Elder Mark. So you could imagine, Elder Mark, is her father. He kind of looks like her dad, right? He's a little bit shorter, a little bit, but he kind of looks like her dad. For you to be able to understand, his last name is Cadeas, and her last name previously was Cadeas. That means her protection was through him anytime because he has to protect that last name because she is connected to him. But there comes a moment in life where she falls in love. She saw this handsome keyboard player, choir director, where she liked them subtly, didn't say nothing because she wasn't too flashy about things. She knew how to flirt and present herself without making it obvious. She knew how to be a woman of class and a woman that knows how to present herself well and yet like the guy without showing everything. So she really knew how to do that to where while he is playing the keyboard and directing the choir, something captures his eyes for him to be like, who is that right there? To where now he is sitting there chilling, relaxing to be able to holler at her. But yet while they are dating, she has shown I am actually wife material because she has seen the example from her mother to her father to be able to see this. Because while he is in a hospital bed, she is sitting there by his side as a girlfriend, by his side taking care of him, by his side making sure that he's okay because she has fallen in love with him and he with her. So it comes to the point now where he's gotten better and he is getting stronger. He's like, wait a minute now. I can't just let him take care of her. I got to be able to take responsibility since she took care of me when I couldn't take care of myself. So he decided to say, hold on, I got to go ahead and marry her. And he's like, you know what? I got to put a... If I I decided as a bum to be able to come in and attack her, if her name was still Ms. Cadeas, he would have to step up to be able to come in against me. However, she is no longer a Cadeas. She decided that I am going to marry the man that I love. So anytime now I step up, her name got changed from Ms. Cadeas to where now a new title and a new name was given, Mrs. Judy, to be able to step up. If I'm coming in now to be able to attack, he has to say, hey, wait a minute now, brother. You can't come and attack. And I want you to understand this is exactly what God has done for us because our name has been changed. In Revelation chapter 2, verse 17, God says he's going to give us a new name. So if the devil comes and attacks, he will step up to be able to say, hold on now, they belong to me. Their last name is no longer John. It is no longer Matthew. It is Christ, because I am their Lord and Savior. I don't know about you today, but I need a name change in here. Thank you, guys.